Welcome to IDWR's Groundwater Level Map, which will show you historical groundwater levels for locations all over Idaho. To start the map, go to idwr.idaho.gov and click on Groundwater Level Map. Click I agree on the conditions of use. There are different ways to navigate to your location of interest. If you do not see this dialog box, click on Locate. You can type in coordinates, such as the latitude and longitude, or the coordinates in different coordinate systems, such as a UTM or state plane. You can search by street address or place name. You can search by parcel number by typing it in, along with the county that this parcel resides in. You can search by stream name, water right number, or by its Public Land Survey legal description. For example, let's do a search in Section 30 of Township 11 South, Range 19 East. Click Find PLS, and your map will automatically zoom you there. You can pan around the map by holding down the left button on your mouse and dragging your map around. You can also zoom out by clicking on the minus, zoom in by clicking on the plus, or by holding down your shift key and drawing a box around your area of interest. You can see a number of wells on the map indicated by the green dots. To make the map faster, you can turn off the background. Do this by clicking on Change Layers, and then under Background, using the drop-down and set it to None-Selected. Click the X to close the dialog box. To find the details, including the groundwater levels for a given well, simply click on it. It's easier to view this in a larger window. You can see quite a bit of information is provided about this given well, including the year it's drilled, minimum, maximum well openings, and so forth. When you scroll down to the bottom, you can see a graph with all the measurements, along with a table that shows you the depth of the water at various times, along with the site status and recording agency. When you see a graph like this, you can hover over each one of the little balls to find out the specific information for each given date. Note that this graph can only show up to 200 measurements. For a well that has more than 200 measurements, the hydrograph will only show a subset of the information. When this happens, you will see a little message box that will notify you of this. When you scroll all the way down, you can see there's also a download button. This will allow you to download this data as a CSV, which you can view in Microsoft Excel. To close the dialog box, simply click on the X in the top right corner. Let's zoom out a little bit more. You may only be interested in learning about wells that have at least a minimum number of measurements, or you may be interested in only measurements from specific years. This map allows you to filter on both those parameters. To do this, click on Options and choose Filter Groundwater Wells. Click the box in front of Filter Data and then choose your starting year and ending year. For example, perhaps you're only interested in more recent information, and then click Apply. You can see only those wells that have more recent information. Similarly, we can go back to Options and filter groundwater data. We can change our years to catch a larger range of information, but only wish to view those wells that have 100 or more measurements. And you can see that certain wells have disappeared. You can also search for wells if you know their well numbers or any other type of information about them. To do this, click on Search. You can search by text string, a query, or you can even draw a box around those wells that you are interested in. Let's do a quick select by text string. You will need to select a layer from which you would like to select. Let's pick wells. Then you need to type in a text string, and you can see that we can search by owner name, driller, or metal tag number if we choose this layer. So let's type in a metal tag number. Click Search. You can see that this particular well belongs to the city of Boise. To zoom there, double-click on this result in the little results table. There it is. Similarly, you can create a query and search for multiple wells at the same time. Again, we need to pick our search layer. Let's say that we would like to know all those wells that have a total depth that is greater than 600 feet. Once you type in the query, click on the Add Field Value to Query, and then click on the Query button. To view more information about each one of those wells, you can click on the link button, which will show us the well drilling logs, or we can click on the download button to create a CSV file that we can view in Excel. Let's say that we are interested in wells that are in this particular area. Click on the search button, go to Select Features by Geometry, click on the Select by Polygon button, and draw a polygon around those wells that you are interested in. Double-click to finish. For more information about this map, click on Help. Then click on How to use Hydro online. This map is designed to be used on a personal computer. When you scroll down to the last page of the help document, you can see special instructions for navigating this map on a mobile device such as a tablet or a smartphone. Thank you for watching this tutorial.